Hey guys, Purple195, recording live from your local county prison cell. It seems like it's been a while since I've done this, but it really hasn't. Um, so yeah, I finally got those fights I was looking for sorted out. So I guess I can go ahead and just carry on with what I was gonna do. So this week I'm going to do Azula versus Juri from Street Fighter. Azula from Avatar. If you needed clarification on that. I've already put Azula in a fight versus Kimiko in Shaolin Showdown, which, to be honest, if either of these two fought Azula, I'd be happy. But again, I don't think the death battle's going to really jump to this in any way. But yeah, let's just look at it then. I mean, there's not really a theme I can apply to this that wouldn't apply to like a lot of characters. It's just more like these characters remind people of each other. I mean, that's why it's so. And yeah, I need to specify this because people jump down my throat about this all the time. I don't come up with these fights. I go online, I look to see what's the most requested and what's the most likely to happen, and I do it. Sometimes you gotta scrape the bottom of the barrel for that sort of thing, but this isn't me coming up with these. If I were coming up with fights to do, we'd be like, I'd have 100 to do. Like, I'd have like years of fights worth of, written in advance. I'd be doing this like once a day and not run out of fights. Like, it's that easy to do, but like, this is Death Battle. This is, who do I, yeah. This is what's the most requested, what's the most wanted fight, and what's the most likely to happen. That's why I'm thinking Azula versus Juri probably wouldn't happen anytime soon, at least, because it is sort of a bottom of the barrel fight. But let's go into it. So Azula, Prodigy Firebender, real, well, that's what I can say. She's her father's daughter. She's sick, she's twisted, she's sadistic, she's evil. She before she completely just snapped, she was as cold and like vicious and just like she knew exactly like she would sit back, learn as much about you as she could, and then like just think what's the most effective way I could hurt this person? Like how can I fuck their life up? And she did for the longest time. That was her shtick. She just, oh, you're having a happy day? Well, I'm just gonna ruin that, like, forever. Yeah, but, clearly that, just being a strategist isn't all you need. So that's why, like I said, Prodigy Firebender. She's even mastered the. Is it? I don't know if it's a recessive trait, but she has the blue flame, which if you know anything about grilling or something. Not specifically grilling, but if you happen to grill, you would know this. Blue fire is a lot hotter than red fire. So yeah, like Azula could kick through fire like that. That's like blowtorch level shit. That's like fuel enhanced fire. She could kick through like metal and shit by that lot. She could like yeah, she could just like sorry, camera. She could just like through metal if she wanted to. And also, she can shoot lightning out of her hands because that's a firebending thing that people mastered for some reason. Everyone fucking knows how to do that apparently. Yeah, she lightning bends, so it's like electricity. Not really doing it justice. It is pretty awesome, but yeah. But it's not only that, she is in peak physical form to the point where she can jump like 12 feet in the air from a standing position, backflip 12 feet in the air. And also, she can fly using her fire. Like, she can fly. Like, Natsu fucking dragging, shooting fire out of her feet. Yeah, she can do that. So, let's move on to Juri then. So Juri, the cannibalistic vampire lesbian of Shadaloo. None of those three things are confirmed, by the way. Um, she just likes to fucking kill people. She just likes to kill people. Like, it's just a fun way to kill time for her. Is just that we've seen Juri when she's not killing people. She sits in her house, just fucking alone, just like, when are they gonna call me so I can kill somebody? Like, that's how she does. And it's not even like, oh, I use a knife or gun. She beats people to death with her feet. Like, and she just fucking enjoys it, you know? Of course, she's not just a normal person, obviously. She's not average. She has the. I don't know if the feng shui engine is exactly what's powering her. Maybe it's that, maybe it's some form of psycho power. I cannot completely remember, but she can, like. Whatever energy this is, it can deflect bullets. It can. But, like, it increases her speed, strength, and all that to these insane degrees. Um, and it puts her on without just being like she is a fantastic martial artist, but without just martial arts, it puts her on level with people like Chun Li, Cammy, people that can do all this insane shit. With it, she's easily able to. Hell, she's beaten Chun Li, I think, more times than Chun's beaten her. If we're going by official records here. So, take that for what you will. She can shoot energy. She can shoot ki. I guess it's ki out of her feet. Can fucking. I mean, it's really hard to say this sort of. It's really hard to like specify what she can do, but like her moves are like gravity defying, and I mean it is Street Fighter, so yeah. But like holy hell, like Juri is all over the fucking place. But like yeah, I didn't really give any information with that entire thing, but you know what I mean. So let's just put it this way: if you don't know who Juri is, look her the fuck up, and you'll know why I'm putting her against Azula. That's the best way I could put that. So anyway, who do I think is gonna win this? This is a hard fight to call. Mainly fire versus ki. That's a big like. Okay, let's not get too in deep in depth with this, but fire versus ki, I think that's about even. Um, if we're going just by physical attributes, then Juri. But once we start putting in one can shoot lightning, one can shoot fire, one can shoot fire and lightning and fly, the other one can block bullets, and that's where it gets tricky. um, I feel like as soon as Juri got up close, she would probably be able to kill Azula. I mean, people in Avatar in general sort of have to be at a distance to be able to use their elements more or less. So I'm gonna say that. Hmm. Plus, don't forget, Azula may be a prodigy, but she was. I mean, I'll say it took two people to beat her because it did take Katara and Zuko to beat her, right? But mm, I don't know how that calculates, and I don't know what the parallel to that would be in the Street Fighter universe. I mean, if you look at who Juri's taken on, Chun Li, Cammy, all these other people, she's taken on, and Guile for that matter. Um, but I mean, I imagine they're stronger than a lot of the people in the Avatar universe, but it's it's hard to really come up with a comparison to those things. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one up in the air. I mean, I know I do that a lot, but I cannot for the life of me come up with like an absolute winner to this. So yeah, sorry. But anyway, Verbal Engine 95. See ya.